Welcome back to some more Mutator mixers. Hope you are doing well. I'm recovering from a bit of a throat cold. That's why I didn't have an Inkbound video last Wednesday. Hopefully this recording goes well though. Alright. We are doing the Mutator mixes at high shards, and my random Mutators I rolled is Brawl. I count this as honestly a mix more towards the negative side just because usually there's more enemies than you have. Lecturing Limbo, of course that's good, and Sacrificial, which is typically a negative. I, however, am in Melting and can get around that a bit. So let's try this out, see what we find. Alright, Multi-Strikers and Tombs. Both of those are going to be great with Sacrificial and Brawl. We have Daedalus the Experimental, Double Barrel, Fell Wings of Safety, Seraph the Temperant. We're paired with Exiled Stygian. For banners, we see... Ooh. So normally, I'm all about that Siren. But A, we have Dregs. And B, Sweepers is probably one of the better things you can do into Brawl, because that kind of negates the advantage the enemy waves have. So if I can get like a quick, some sort of other scaling, that would be great on it. Now I do have to remember they have Sacrificial. Yeah, look at all that damage being done. Oh, that's right. Wait, this is the damage shield one, isn't it? And I'm just, Yep. Okay. Good, good. It's gonna be a good amount of damage. Yeah, no, I have Exiled Stygian in here, right? Alright, so that is just going to perish. I'm going to set that there. Okay, that's good. We do actually want that unit to die. I guess that's good. Alright. We're just gonna tomb here. Those all perish. We can drop you here for the burnout, and we just throw in some foregone powers. Now, Exploding Candle usually pretty decent. A little weaker. Can I get you the kill somehow? Probably. Yeah, I think that should do it. There we go. Whiplash. There we go. We got offensive scaling. Offering token is great as well. Endless and Burnout. Harvest. These aren't quite who I'm looking for. Now I will Endless the Explosive Tomb. I can put Burnout in it. Not fully needed, since I will probably just be doing whatchamacalls to it. Playing it with the Sacrificial every time. Alright, we spell chain an Offering Token. I do want that eventually. And might as well make the big Entombed Explosive now. The lack of damage spells is definitely sad though, right? Alright, we do this. Gonna try our best to just kind of get through these enemies. Okay, that works. We can thug here, get rid of this. Let's just keep getting rid of units. That's 100 damage, so we're definitely going to play that bottom floor. I think... Yeah, so we're going to drop this. Then we drop you, and we're going to give you the extended burnout. Alright. We're going to drop that here, so this can actually take a couple of hits. No one cares about those. 148 damage is pretty good damage. And we drop a tomb and we get the kill. Awesome. We're going to take another Wiglash, another offering token, and skip. I was more hoping for like maybe a Paraffin Enforcer. Sayer of the Sea is not horrible as an infusion, but is it really what I want on my sweeper? I think I'd rather just... Yes, currently it is. Double Incant, okay, that definitely helps with my decision there. Makes me feel better about it. We want a -1, maybe hold over these Whiplashes if possible. Of course, that would require getting holdover and having the money for it. Wax and Spike. I mean, I love a good Awoken's Rail Spike, but I am trying to do some good burnout scaling on top, or on my sweeper. Alright. This could easily be a mistake, but we do that. You are going to almost die, but not quite to the boss. Now I could give this 4 burn. I don't think that's what I want. I'm going to keep trying my best to clear out units. Yeah. So I think I made a big mistake, by the way, by, yeah. Okay. I think I'm making sacrificial mistakes, which is not ideal. And that can probably easily cost me this combat. Alrighty. That takes 1 hit, blows both of those up. That takes 1 of the hits and I take a lot of damage. Yeah, okay. It does look like I probably need to restart here. Yes, I do. Okay. The goal is to play this time without screwing up. Which is definitely could be difficult. I think that means we sacrifice the Siren. Play you top with Ember Drain. I'm gonna play both of those top. I'm gonna give as much burnout and damage to this guy as possible. Alright, that's gonna chump for me. I'm gonna focus on taking out enemy units here. I think this is going to go much better. Alright. I don't think there's much point in casting any of these, but why not? Now we do cast this here. That's going to protect myself from everything. And we're going to sacrifice both of these. They will go away eventually. Alright, this time I'm pretty sure I got the kill. Burn out once. We can drop you here to die. This can take those 2 front hits. I don't know, do that. Just to get up another incant damage in. Drop you. Drop this. Drop this. We get a victory. Yeah. So much easier if you actually pay attention to Sacrificial, by the way. It's always a good idea. Don't think I need any of those. We skip. That's not as good of an infusion as the double incanta I already have going. Oh man. Broken wheel. I could purge out my deck of sacrificial targets. I am not going to do that because the temple's not for 2 more rounds. If the temple was this next one, I can infuse my Siren. I would probably click it. But no. Well, that's unfortunate. We're just going to give you an incant +2. We are going to get rid of Train Stewards just because I rather have spells when I encounter or when I start incanting. Oh boy, junk. Always fun. Alright. I think this is kind of like before. We're going to drop you here. I'm just going to start giving you some defense. We're going to get junk, unfortunately. Yeah. I think that's just a better reform target. do want to make sure we do as much damage into those units as possible. $61, can I get through that? I can if I wax and spike, I just don't want to. I guess I can wax and spike here to do as much damage as possible. Alright, this is pretty nice. Do I want you to burn out? Honestly, yes. That's a good turn for that to burn out. Everything is going to die up there. So let's just pump this up. Actually, that probably would have been a better target for the Whiplash. Alright, there's 2 targets in there currently. We get rid of this, we're going to drop you down. Now that might have been a silly thing to do, but let's just put as much damage into here, because now I can't tomb up top the last turn. Oops. Oh well. Darn. Missed all the things. Oh, especially if I can't tomb, it's going to get the, well. Since I'm, any of these would get the kill, let's do the one that gives me gold, right? Oh, it doesn't give me the gold. Never mind. That's okay. Reform as a fallback? No, I'm not scared. Ooh, Ancient Synergy though. I need a damage spell. Something that finally can take those damage upgrades and gives me a payoff. Right? And a Sigiled Seaweed. It's always good to see. Another Spell Chain. And an Intrinsic. There's Holdover on the Whiplash. That is very good. We still got plenty of temples left. There we go. Remove Consume. This is what I like to do. Remove Consume, Spell Chain this. And we're super set on the Brawlcaelia. Alright. Intrinsic the Whiplash. We're going to keep getting rid of things. Train Steward and Train Steward. Let's go. Wow, of course we end up against Stealth Bot, though we do have quite a few good ways to stall that out. Alright. Well, that's our first drop. I guess I could have made sure to save the Ember Drain, but doesn't matter too much. There we go, give me the money. Alright. Keep the incant going up top. And let's just fill this floor with as much damage as possible, and we'll get a little bit more there. Great. Not great on the damage though. We used you to defend. Yeah, this needs at least a -1 to be useful. Actually gonna put that down bottom. I think that's a better idea. Okay. We are gonna drop this. I want this to come back. So hopefully I grab it next round. Yes, that is good. Alright. Those are all going to perish. Let us put this as the front person. Okay. Let's not have you burn out right away. Alright. Only 8 rounds of stealth to get through. Ugh. Right, these need to go up top. Give you all this here. Burnout 1. Everything has burnout 1. Okay. Just barely making it through. I have a couple of bad plays, honestly. But thankfully that we have that double incant armor and health gain. Allowed us to get through. Alright, that's another damage spell. We do have 2 more of those. We're going to skip it though. That's a better damage spell. Much, much better damage spell. Alright, Divine Temple shows us another spell chain. And a +10 piercing. I guess we give you the Minor Stone. Tiny unit. And then, am I going to hit it? Not going to hit that temple or that dupe. So let's go ahead and dupe this, I think. We are going to spell chain the offering token. We are going to put a pierce on you. That's going to get at least a -1 at some point. This just needs to go away. Alright. Bring it on, Fel. Great. There's our chump blocker, our secondary defender, and the unit I just pump up. Once again, we drop this. Then we drop these. There's the Wicklash. Okay. Now I think we've got things rolling. Let's put the damage into this floor. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Just help make sure I kill that top floor guy. Oh, that's a double 190 floor. That is a little scary. Alright. You're just gonna go there. Finally get the things I really need. We keep just getting rid of units, and we're gonna start the wax and spike upstairs. It's a nice, good amount of burnout for us. Gotta drop the defense down there. We're gonna make sure we spread out how we apply all of our damage. Man, no damage upgrades into that does make it a little sad. But we're gonna keep doing all the discard. We want to get as much incants as possible. Alright, these are all fine, so we're going to just drop you down here. This looks good. 200 damage in sweep. Yeah, since we have enough sweep damage, we can drop both of those down there. And we're going to be able to clear these next two waves pretty handedly. We just, of course, play our blockers out. We put these in... Oops, I put that in the wrong order. It's fine. We spread out some of this some more. We're going to say goodbye to the dregs. Alright, so we got some scaling, we got some extra damage. I don't quite see how we're having the best survivability into the Last Divinity, but we will find out. I mean, we definitely have some, right? We do get +4 armor and +2 health per incant. Wow, that's still a lot of damage coming through. Let's drop this one in the background. We're just gonna do as much other damage as possible. Maybe we get a lucky extra gold. Probably not though. But we do get the extra +10 gold. That's hilarious. Oh, I like all of these. Now, Wax and Spike is probably the best bet, honestly, just because it's my offensive scaling as well. Yeah, friendly units get +5. Very good. -1. Alright, so if I get a +30 and a +10 pierce, that would be the worst case if I put this in here, so we're not going to do that. We will give this a -1. And do we want to double stack it? Yeah, it's good. That's a good amount of burnout survivability. Alright, we need to make it a little bit slimmer to get to our spells. So we're going to get rid of 2 dregs. Now I could have, of course, done burn right there. That would have been fine. But oh well. Okay. Energy siphons, foregone powers. We're going to get rid of 2 foregone powers as well. We do need some units, of course, to take that sacrificial hit. Why is it junk every single time? Annoying. Alright. We're gonna let that die on bottom. Just because it's gonna then fly up top for the last hit. Same thing here. Awesome. Okay. A little annoying on the burnout there. We need to put damage into these enemies. Okay. Alright, so there's our defender. Here's our Signer of the Sea. We can now start... Okay, so we do get both of those back next turn. That's good. We're just going to use this to discard itself. I want to... get the burnout extension going on my guys. Ouch. Alright, so that's a lot of damage still. Thankfully we have this and this guy. This gets dropped here, and we get some more of this action. Now the boss is going to be a little tough. It's a lot of health and damage it's going to be doing. So we're going to pump the back one. Alright. That's 190, no, 208. That's not going to get to 300 by itself. So we're going to drop you because every single health point matters. That's only surviving like 1-2 hits against this boss, which is not cool at all. So we drop this, we drop this. We do a good chunk of damage. What's my last card? A dead weight? Okay. Then it's fine to do this. Now we're doing this because I want to guarantee, awesome, that I draw the Ancient Synergy next turn. So we drop you here. We put this in the back. Everything just kind of dies. give you spell weakness. We can spell chain, and we're gonna foregone power. And we get the kill regardless. That's great, but we just knock you down to 400 health anyways. Okay, so we got through this boss. Good. Anything? No. Nothing I really want. We're going to take the Sacred Wicks. Ooh, Guardian's Amulet, thank you. That's going to help with Divinity so much. Another spell chain, really? That's a little sad. Plus 10 Pierce here, though. Just make a bigger drag. We'll decide what to do with that spell chain once we see what's in here. Nothing too useful. We're going to take a lot of spell damage. Alright. We -1 this. Hold over an offering token. Yeah, not removing consume anything. I don't know, -2 on you, 1 on you. We're gonna spell chain this as well. It does mean there'll probably be, well, there'll be some interesting turns. I know this much. That's only doing 40 damage. I don't really want to get rid of anything. Let's get rid of the Remnant Host and the Paraffin Thug version. Okay. I'm going to save the rest of the money. We might as well take a little bit of chance for extra spell damage just for those mini bosses. But yeah, the lack of daze and stealth options, not ideal. We do have a nice purple range up here with a little bit of blue and gray. Alright. We drop that down there. We're just going to start on some of this. I'm going to say, hey, hopefully we don't draw the other one of those. We don't. And there we go. Okay. Solid enough start in my opinion. 145. That's easy enough to handle. Alright. We are going to end up with like extra offering tokens every now and then, which is going to be, whoop, get back here, a little annoying. Look at all that nice spell damage though, that's always good. Alright, we're going to pump up the back one. It's a great Titan's Tooth. Do I just want the damage here? Let's find out. Might as well get rid of that. There's not much more point to it. Yeah, we'll take the damage. And I mean, obviously that sap is a little annoying. But we're gonna pull through it. Look at that. Even kill everything. Honestly, giving this Tomb Endless might have been a mistake. Oh well. Oh boy, that needs to go. Do I start? Yeah, I think we have to sap the bottom. Mostly because I need to sap the boss. Yeah, this Ancient's energy is not going to see too much play. Which is very unfortunate. Alright, protect me, game. That was a nice last hit there. Let's make sure to protect this unit. Alright. I think that's going to be fine up there. 300 damage. It's only 200. Yeah, this is going to be I'm going to say not ideal into a Divinity. Those mini bosses are going to be kind of rough. Alright, let's get rid of the card I can't play. Let's just pile on more spell weakness down there. Okay. I don't have as much sap on Seraph as Seraph has on me, which I would honestly like to change. We're going to do that because that's going to clear out everything. Okay. Man, 60 damage around. That is scary. Definitely scary. We're just gonna drop you. Yeah, this is fine up top at least. Come on, 50-50. Ah, the 50-50 miss. That's not good. That's not good. We got too many tokens. That's at least a good token hit. Wow. 38. 39, 30. No, that's 2 spells. 39, 64. Just barely scraping in with the kill. Wow. Okay. Whew. Man, +5 attack though on that is it's rough. Now for the Divinity, I need the tomb for the mini bosses. That's for sure. But outside of that, I might be able to drop the tomb and not have to deal with it. All right. So we are going to let you be the Sacrificial for now. We're going to do this down here to get rid of the damage shield. They're going to come up, the damage shield's going to go away. Okay. I got the reform, which is good. Now, I can get one more reform out of this guy before it dies, which I think I will do. So we drop this one, and then we drop this one. That's a nice hit. Alright, I need to start getting the sap though. Oh no! That didn't die. I was too good at what I was doing. That's a major mistake and might cost me the game. Oh no. That is bad. That is very bad. Right, there's the guy I need to get rid of. We're gonna put as much spell weakness into you as possible. We really need to just get to good things. Alright, we're still positive, and that's not, it's not a good thing for Endless either, though, is an issue. Okay. I might be able to let this unit survive if I play that there. I'm gonna give you another spell weakness. Well, unit is living through my mistake. That's good. Yeah, that just deletes them. Amazing. That is exactly what I wanted. 300, I'm doing... Yeah, I'm going to get to 300 easily, so we're just going to have that blow up there. Alright. We get a couple more of those in the deck. I would like to get more sap, please. Yeah, there's this boss. There's me above the 300 damage mark. What are my last 3 cards? Interesting. Very interesting. Not like in a good interesting, though. Alright, this represents way more damage than the tube does. And otherwise, I need to, I need more sap on Divinity. So we double Guardian's Amulet, and we let the Tombed Explosive go. Because we got more than enough sweep damage to at least take that guy out. We only got one of those hits, that's fine. There we go. They got the spell weakness, the other one did. So we get hit 50-50 on those 50-50s. We'll spell weakness in the back. Offering token some more. We keep offering token because that could get us to more sap. It does not. $2,900. Titan's Tooth, go. That puts us to 3,500. Dead weight. There we go. Guardian's Amulet. This should get us a kill then. Chump Blocker. A Waxen Spike. A Waxen Spike. Guardian's Amulet, enter. Whew. All right, run summary. Yeah, actually a fairly clean run. We took 6 damage there, and I guess a big chunk at Penitent. But the last 2 fights, actually no damage. A little surprising, a little bit of a misplay with Sacrificial. It's really easy to misplay with Sacrificial. And even though I thought it was going to cause me to lose, I didn't undo it against Last Divinity because I like to see if I can play through my mistakes, preferably. But we made it through a double Brawlcaelia mini with quick. A quick sweeper is a great way to get through the Brawl units because they get a lot more stats on their side than your side typically. When you're dealing with 5 enemies and your floor has 2 to 3 units, yeah, they usually get more stats. So sweeper is a great way to deal with that. But this was just burnout on sweepers, waxen spikes, whiplashes to carry through. Thankfully found a Guardian's Amulet eventually to get me some survivability into these last 2 fights because it was really needed. They came down so close to the edge. But we won. We won with the incants. We won with the spell damage. The Ancient Synergy wasn't the biggest of them all, but it did do enough to take out mini bosses, which was great. And that's what its job was. So yay that. And it's also why I kept those energy siphons in here. 0 cost incants. That, as long as I find 1 damage payout, great. All right. But that is the end of this Mutator mix. So thanks for watching and have fun.